Hi, friends of RKA and new subscribers. If you are a newbie, a quick introduction. My name is Richard, and my wife Kathy and I own RKA, Made in the USA Motorcycle Luggage. We also offer other products like Schuberth helmets, sport cameras, and a few other interesting products. We have been a SENA reseller for almost 15 years. I am fairly knowledgeable about how these products work. This video presentation is a new concept. I have been doing seminars and talks for many years at events, shows, and rallies, but never presented them on our YouTube page. This first in a series of seminars will be about the 50 series products, what is mesh, and how mesh can interact with Bluetooth. With many more to come, be sure and give us feedback and let us know about videos you would like to see. Sit back and enjoy. The future of communication is here. RKA and SENA partners almost from the beginning. Bluetooth. This is what we heard back then at events years ago. Bluetooth is not here yet. This is what we hear now. Bluetooth, too complicated. It's only as complicated as you want to make it. It starts with reading the manual. Proper installation. There is misinformation from writers that are confused, not read the manual, properly installed their system, then post about what they do not understand. I'm already diagnosed myself on the internet. I'm only here for a second opinion. Bet you've heard that before. A magical history tour of SENA. Starting with the SMH5, the 10S, the 10R, the 10C, the 10C Pro. Up to this point, intercom was activated by tapping the jog dial to open the mic. Music and navigation was turned off. Intercom was canceled by tapping the jog dial to close the mic. Music and navigation was turned on, one or the other. Then SENA introduced the 20 series, a major breakthrough in technology, audio multitasking. What is and what does audio multitasking do? It allows navigation, music, and all media to be heard in the background while speaking. 8 intercom connections. The Momentum INC. Why not take the 20 series and all its features and embed it in the full face helmet? Why not add a camera? 30K mesh, no more pairing units, just talk to anyone out there or make it private with up to 24 riders and ability to add 3 other Bluetooth riders. The Bluetooth was 10 technology and no audio multitasking. October 8th, 18, anyone know what happened that day? SENA released firmware update 2.0. I would make this the most important firmware update SENA has ever done. Why? For the 10 and 30 series, it added audio multitasking and Bluetooth intercom, added music sharing feature in mesh intercom, and more. May 1st, 2020, I would make this the second most important firmware update SENA has ever done, and it is updated mesh intercom to mesh 2.0. Have you updated your 30K to mesh 2.0 and the latest firmware? Get to it. The 50S, 50R mesh. With those firmware updates, everyone in mesh is on the same page. 30Ks, 50S, 50R, 50C, Spiders, Momentum, Evo, Striker, Full Face, Impulse, and any SENA mesh platforms. 50C is here also now. The Impulse, modular helmet design. DOT and ECE rated, intermediate oval fit, pin lock ready with included pin lock and anti-fog lens, retractable sun visor, LED tail light, new magnetic pogo charging port, premium speakers and microphone with sound by Harman Kardon, voice activated digital assistant access, Hey Google, Hey Siri, Hey SENA, integrated mesh and Bluetooth intercom systems, 4-way Bluetooth. Intercom mode continues to be an option for connecting the Impulse to other SENA Bluetooth-enabled users. 3 connected SENA Bluetooth intercom users can bridge into a Mesh 2.0 intercom conversation. Open Mesh, multi-channel intercom. Open Mesh features the industry's first mesh intercom channel system, similar to a standard handheld or CB radio. Mesh allows users to switch between 9 channels when operating in open mesh mode. Group Mesh intercom mode supports a single private group for up to 24 participants and the same range as Open Mesh. Only invited users can join the Group Mesh chat. I'm not going to get a mesh system because I do not need it and nobody else has it anyway. Really? There are a lot of other reasons to update your communication system besides just Mesh. Harman Kardon, the Mesh itself, multi-channel communications, digital assistant, multi-language voice command, retractable sun visor, tail lights, smartphone app, Wi-Fi firmware updates, and Bluetooth 5.0. Let's ride with Joe and Sam. They both have Bluetooth. Joe has an Impulse with Mesh and Bluetooth. Sam has a 10S with only Bluetooth. Bill and Betty arrived. Bill has a 50S with Mesh and Betty has a 20 Evo Bluetooth only. 4 Bluetooth 10 technology units. Everybody can connect with each other via Bluetooth with some connecting procedures. Joe adds Terry and Tom. Bill adds Dean and Dave. Joe's group cannot talk to Bill's group. Bill's group cannot talk to Joe's group via Bluetooth. Joe and Bill start Mesh intercom. All 8 riders can talk to each other now. Joe and Bill are using Mesh. The Bluetooth connections get bridged into the whole conversation. Then they meet up with 5 riders using Mesh 2.0 technology systems. They're all in Open Mesh. Now all 13 riders are talking to each other. The riders with Bluetooth below are all bridged into the Mesh communications. The perfect world? All riders have Open Mesh. Perfect world, everybody updates to 50 technology. Okay, maybe your head is hurting now, so let's go back to basic simple applications that I think make Mesh the tutti frutti of communications. Joe is riding alone, listening to music in Open Mesh mode. Sam comes up behind him, also in Open Mesh, and says, "Hey, is that you, Joe?" Joe says, "Hey, yes, Sam, how you doing?" There is no connecting, pushing buttons. You are already connected. Double recipe is needed. Let's review a moment. Premium speakers and microphones with sound by Harman Kardon, integrated Mesh and Bluetooth intercom systems, voice-activated digital assistant access, Hey Google, Hey Siri, magnetic pogo charging port, DOT and ECE rated, modular with drop-down screen, quick release buckle, intermediate oval fit. The SENA Motorcycles app, 3.88 pounds, Bluetooth 5.0, Open Mesh intercom, virtually limitless, Group Mesh intercom, 24 riders, supports channels, Open Mesh intercom, 9 channels, Wi-Fi firmware updates, 18 hours of talk time in Bluetooth, 11 hours talk time in Mesh, warranty electronics 3 years, helmet integrity 5 years.